When you think of owls, you mostly think of silent predators of the night, but not all owls are nocturnal specialists. In fact, here in the UK, we have two owls that prefer to hunt during the day, and those are the little owl and the short-eared owl. So during 2025, I'm making it my mission to see all 5 of the UK's resident owl species and the 2 potential anomalies. So far, I've managed to find the rarest of the residents, the long-eared owl, tucked away snoozing behind some ivy, which then resulted in me seeing a barn owl for a few seconds, which I'm not counting because the footage is rubbish, and then I saw one of 2 known leucistic marsh harriers in the UK, which was pretty mad. But then most recently I spent 24 hours in my friend's wildlife hide to see a tawny owl appear for no longer than a minute. So I'm currently 2 for 5 with the UK resident owls, and for this video I'm hoping to make it 3 of 5 with one of those daytime specialists, the short-eared owl. For this, I'm joining wildlife photographer friend of mine, Wildlife with Rich. But before I do that, I'm heading to a secret location in England in search of animals that shouldn't be there. Ones that I've been monitoring for a while now. Right, and you join me. I am thermaled up with the Pulsar Merger LRF X250, the elite of thermal. We're in the wallaby zone. Yeah, that's correct. I'm tracking down a small population of redneck wallabies that live here undetected in the UK. I've done a few videos on this before, but this particular population is one I'm monitoring to see how they're getting on and if their population is expanding. The last time I was in the area, it was summer and hard to search around. As it's winter now though, and I've got the thermal, it should be easier to see them. So let's go find them. Everything's open. Like even where I think the wallabies live or where they shelter is open. So with the thermal, could make things quite a lot easier. And with that said, I got moving around and it wasn't long until I got a hotspot on the thermal. Oh, hello, I think I've got one. I'll get you on the thermal. Yes, perfect. Right, we got a wallaby straight away within 5 minutes. Big up the thermals, come on. He's sat under a tree. I think it's just one. Let's have a little look. Oh no, there might be 2. Okay, so we've got a definite 2. There's one actually currently in like the sunlight looking absolutely spectacular. What we're going to try and do is get a little bit closer. So the closest I've ever got before is about 5 meters. It was really quite close, but these are quite on alert, so I'm not sure if we're going to get that close. Please don't spook Mr. Wallaby. Okay, one's gone. 2 have gone. They've both gone. Oh, actually, so we've still got one here. So the one we were filming a minute ago is still here. But I did see 2 scarper off in the distance. Although this one is looking rather lovely. Just sat there looking at us. Trying not to make any sort of loud sounds. Don't want to snap a twig or anything like that, because for sure they'll be gone then. But now, if you look over that way, you'll be able to see we're face to face with it about 15 meters away. Oh, it looks right chunky. Lovely little fella. So I'd located 3 wallabies with help from the thermal rather quickly, but that seemed to be it, unfortunately. The last time I was here though, I saw 2, but it's not beating the 7 I'd seen here in the past. One thing of interest for me though during this little search was stumbling upon something laying down not far from where I was walking. In the back of this shot, there is a hare. You're not going to see it. The only way you can see it properly is through this. So I'll show you what it looks like. But genuinely, just down in the grass there, zoom in, have a look. Just down in the grass there. Can you see it? You probably can't see it, right? So we've seen it through this, and even through this on full zoom, it's so difficult to see, but there is literally just a hare in there. But it's crazy how close you can get to these animals, and you just don't even know about it until you spook them, or you can see them through the thermal. Crazy, right? This little fella was hunkering down, and without thermal, I'd have never known. Anyway, I set up a camera trap in the area to potentially capture some more wallaby action, and I'll show you what it got at the end of the video. Right now though, it's time to turn the attention to the short-eared owls. Shorties, as they're nicknamed, are about 40 centimeters long with a wingspan of up to 1 meter. They're one of the rarest owl species we have here in the UK, but can be seen hunting during the daytime. And it's thought that there are anywhere between 620 and 2,200 breeding pairs here in the UK. The winter is the best time to potentially see the shorties though, as their numbers go up slightly thanks to migratory birds arriving here. So with that said, it's probably best for me to get out there and have a look. For this, I've enlisted friend of mine, Wildlife with Rich, who believes he knows where some can be seen. We are here in the spot, hopefully for some owls. And guys, look at it. It is looking owly. Barn owl, short-eared owl are both on the agenda here. Could we have owl 3? Could we have owl 4?
Let's see. So I've been a couple of times during the week, and both times I've been, we've had 3 appear. So touch wood. 3. Yeah, 3. I've jinxed it now, but yeah. I'd be happy with 1.
So we stood here in this field, cameras primed and ready to go for if any owl action was to happen. We had a good vantage point from where we were, but after some time, nothing had happened. So Rich decided to check out the field behind us.
Oh, is it there?
Sort it out.
Oh, snap, okay. All right, we have got some action. Shorties, come on. All right, we got the shorty. It's in this other field, spotted by Rich. Come on, lad.
Feels like Jungle Run.
Right, where is it?
Back in the other film.
Where's he gone? Where is it?
I look like a goon now.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Genuinely, it was here.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No, I don't either. Genuinely, right there, clear as day.
Rich has led us down the wrong path.
Wait, up there.
Where?
Kestrel, hunting.
What?
Kestrel, hunting.
Kestrel?
In the air.
Oh, sick, yeah, okay. So there is something, there's a kestrel. There he goes, it's flying. Ah, okay, let's get some footage.
I always think kestrels are so cool to see, and unless you're lucky, it's super hard to get close to them to really appreciate them, but this one right here was putting on a nice show for us. The way they hover I think is so cool. The ability to keep dead still and track for prey while in the air like that is pretty incredible. It was great to see this, but it's not the short-eared owl Rich had seen. In fact, while I was filming this, Rich saw it again.
Come on then, let's get it.
Right place.
Yeah?
A bit expensive.
Oh, I see it, it's right at the back. Come on, shorties. That's so sick, aren't they? We've tracked down the shorty, and he's sat on a post just up there. Do you reckon we can get a bit closer?
I think so.
But we can tuck in behind the bush slightly.
Yeah, I think I come in front of you, so it's not one from behind, one from the front.
Okay, so just behind this bush in front of us, guys, short-eared owl, just there. He's sat on a post. I'm wondering if I can maybe get some footage of it quick. Oh, he's looking right at me. Oh my god.
Here we are then, the short-eared owl of the UK. This is owl 3 of 5 for me now, and I was over the moon to see it like this. Hunting around the fields, carefree and looking gorgeous. They're such a cool bird to see and watch them do what they do, but I don't know if anyone has spotted what's in the background, but there is a figure there. It was really far away, but I managed to sort of focus in on it, and here it is zoomed in. There were suspicions at the time that this was potentially a merlin, but it seems now that this is actually a kestrel. And I've somehow managed to grab both a shorty and kestrel in the same frame, which is pretty cool. Then again, just the shorty on its own was good enough for me. It was great watching it fly around the fields. Now though, let's check in on the camera trap I placed out for the wallabies to see what came through. First up then is this muntjac just walking about, another non-native to the UK, but just the second clip, and here we have a couple redneck wallabies together, which is super cute. It still doesn't go to show that there may be more than 2 or 3 living here, but it's such nice footage of them. There was also a cheeky nighttime fox, and then a badger strolled on through, and then another non-native, the European hare, and that was pretty much it. I'm going to have to go back for the wallabies again at some point soon, and I'll go further afield to check in on the Scottish wallabies as well. But thanks for watching. It's been great to see the short-eared owls and to get those wallabies once again. Stick around for more wildlife action coming up by subscribing and like this video. For now though, take care.